outside working, and I gotta come in here and look at this. Do you believe that? That boy has no shame. I tell you what. Friday afternoon, it's cold out here. That's a sad puppy. Let me go in here and beat on this. Well, I straightened her out some, and then I turned the slide around backwards. But it ain't deep enough for nothing. 8 inches. These up here is 10. And that ain't deep enough. 9.5. That's 11.5. Sure could use a deeper one. And a rainy day. Well, ain't no use whining about it. I need to get over here and fix this thing. This ain't what's wrong with it. I have a good idea. tightening. Now, I had made that filter-like thing years ago, and I think I copied the one that come out of here. And at one time I had wire screens wrapped around it. Well, that done no good, you know. Stopped up too quick. And I took it off, and I'm using that right there. All that does is hold that wet sand in there, or wet beads, and it just forms right there, and that's all it can do. That's all that does. I got to take that off of there, cut it off, whatever I got to do. It just ain't working. That's what it does right there. It just helps it get in there and pack around it. Then you can't get no beads down to the hole. Ain't worth the flip. Just caked in there. Let me get a screwdriver, and now that I blocked my way off, and take that thing off. Here's some more tools over here. There she is. Now, how am I going to take that off? Cut it off. It'll be sticking down there in no man's land on the lathe. Let me clean it off a little bit more. Need to bead blasted, huh? That elbow sticking off there with the nipple is a big problem. Yes, it is. Well, I could make up another. Half inch. I don't know if I got any of that or not. Or I could cut that elbow off. Let me see what I got. In the galvanized pipe department. I don't need that. I need a I need to dump this out and see what I got in there. Wrong bucket. It's not the bucket I thought it was. I don't have any fittings in it. Let's see. Alright, let me see what's in this thing. Ain't got nothing in there. That pipe out there must be 3/8 or something. Look like 1/2 inch, huh? Well, I ain't got neither one of them neither. Okay, let me think of another plan here. Cut the thing off on the bandsaw. That looks like a 1/2 inch elbow, and I got a 3/8 stuck in there. Alright, let me figure out something. Go. A little side of it. Now, I'm not going to be able to get it this way, am I? No. Might be able to get it this way though. One more time. Alrighty, let me figure out how I can put that back in there. That one down. This one will have to be done by hand. Which means I'll have to set it up here like this. Now I will have to go over there on the grinder and get them off. If I don't, they might stop some sand from going down or something crazy. There ain't gonna crap no more crud in there. No sir. Needs to go in there just like that. This hose needs to come right up this crease here. That gives me more hose up here. That needs to stay in the corner. And now that I got that big old clump of so-called filter off, I could put that hole right there in the middle of that elbow and block this other hole off, or cut it off and put the hose down on it. Let me think about that a minute. I just may do that. That way it can be down in the very bottom where it can last longer, you know, as the beads go down. Get the very end of it, in other words. Actually, that's where all the moisture gets in, right there. I'm going to put her in there just like that, because that's how she was. She worked real good until all that wet beads got in there. And then when you put your hand over the nozzle, you know, to blow back, to unstop it, the big old filter would just help keep it trapped in there. I'm going to try it right there just where she was. That won't interfere with the door either. got this hose in the wrong place. It only comes up a certain place. And this thing's marked somewhere and I can't see it. Up in here somewhere in there, I believe. I'll sure find out. Sure will. Thing got bent. Not a solid rod either. Oh, great. Alright, now I gotta fight this stuff back in. That goes first. Alrighty. Getting low on beads. You gotta get some beads. Find something to clean, see how that thing's working. Right out of there. Alright, I guess it's time to get out of here. It just ain't gonna stop raining.
Groovy.